Hello, I'm Jeff Gold, and welcome to another Maverick Minute. I have an incredible honor today to be joined by Senator Chuck Hagel. And of course, we all know that Chuck Hagel has served 2 terms as Senator for the great state of Nebraska, Secretary of Defense, and just countless other amazing achievements during his career. But today I had one of the greatest honors of my career was to listen to Senator Hagel speak to over 300 high school students here on the UNO campus as part of the first Hagel Public Service Symposium. Senator, thank you so much for being with us today. During that time, you spoke about a number of really important inspirational areas that I'm sure these students paid attention to, and by the way, they were galvanized to your words as I was watching them. But one of the things you said really struck me, and I thought we could explore it a little bit here, and that was your advice to follow your passion, to follow your dreams. And maybe you could tell us an example or two of how that's helped you and why you think that's so important to people, not just in the high school age and in the college age, but even people like me.
Chancellor, thank you, and thank you for hosting me today. This has really been quite an event, and it's inspired me like it always does when I'm around young people like you know so well. It's been your whole life. On this issue, though, in public service and your question, follow your passions and dream. I think we all start out probably wanting to do that, as we each have a different passion and belief and dream. And for me, I always had an interest in politics, and it was a dream because I didn't have any political background. My family was not involved. We were from little towns, western Nebraska. But I just kind of kept pursuing it, even though I was in different jobs, and an opportunity came available, and I jumped in. But it was with me all those years that passion and dream I never lost. So I hope all of our young people will hold on to those because it applies to so many things in their lives.
You know, you also talked about having courage, and I think that relates directly to what you're talking about with opportunity, that all of us have opportunities on almost a daily basis, and yet you need an element of courage sometimes to say, yeah, I'll do that, and you've certainly had a lot of examples of that. Is there something that you'd like to share with the UNO community where that's been particularly important to you?
Well, I do think that courage is a fundamental requisite for all of us. Character, courage, judgment, as I mentioned to the students. But courage is an important part of any of us because you've got to have the courage to go on no matter what travails, adversity you have. You've got to have the courage to be honest with yourself and believe in yourself, and have the courage to be honest with your friends and other people. And courage is more than just heroism or bravery on a battlefield. Courage is just every day doing the right thing and doing what you think is right. And it's not easy, but it is indispensable in anyone's life.
Well, I think those are great words, and you're an inspiration to all of our students. You're an inspiration to me. Thank you for being with us today. I really appreciate it. And thank you for being with us today on this Maverick Minute.